fall sports for 2011, Allentown High School was an awesome year for athletics. Let's take a look back and review the year.
Hey, how you doing? The fall season for this year is probably one of the best fall seasons we've ever had here at Allentown High School. 7 out of our 8 programs wound up going on to the next level in the state tournament and advancing on. Our football team made it to states for the first time ever. Not only did they make it, but they also got a home game, which was an awesome experience for our kids and for our community.
We did very well. We had a good season. Made the playoffs for the first time in school history, so I was very proud of our players. Yeah, well, we started 1 and 2, so we started slow, but we were able to come back after that, winning 5 games in a row to make the playoffs. The highlights were beating New Egypt at New Egypt in a big game, and then beating West Windsor South the following week, who was undefeated, and they were the strongest team in our division. So those were 2 big wins for our team and highlights for the season.
All right, the Allentown soccer team did really well this year. We had an outstanding season, 15-5-1, our best record to date for the entire program. A lot of the success comes from the seniors, Brian Bennett, Dom Coletti, Pete Tarasky, just to name a few. We had a lot of senior leadership, which they make the program look good, and a lot of that comes from the community. They stayed involved in the Allentown community, soccer leagues, and that's one of the reasons for our team's success this year.
So the girls soccer team did really well this year because we had a lot of amazing seniors like Kristen and Sarah. Sarah led the goals on our team, and Annie Lee came in second, who's a junior. And we had really strong strikers and a really strong goalie who's only a sophomore. Her name is Amanda Horniak. And we got to the first round of states and the second round of county, which we set a record in because our team hasn't gotten that far ever. MVPs for this year was Sarah Montrim and Bianca Kovitz, and Alex Moore was accepted into the NBC state team. We had a really good year.
Field hockey did really well this year. We made it to the second round in states, and our record was 13-6. And it was a good year for Allentown field hockey. Senior Dana Sensi was leading scorer on offense, and she got offensive MVP for field hockey this year. Kelsey Cheminade got defensive MVP for field hockey this year. It was a really good year. We scored a lot, and we played together as a team.
This year's tennis season of 2011 was probably the second best season Allentown has ever had. Compared to last year at the MCTs, we were ranked 17th out of 18, which is pretty crummy. But this year we were ranked 8 out of 18, which is above average of like the whole entire county, so it's really good. This year our first singles was Salome Wusu, second singles was Rachel Holtzclaw, third singles was Vera Jambalai, fourth rank was me, fifth rank was Luana Flito, 6th was Gabriela Idavaya, and 7th was Angie Patty.
How cross country went this season? It was amazing. We were the first winning Allentown girls cross country team ever. Alex Tendler, she was our top girl. Rachel Hannon did fantastic, as also with Heather Murphy. And we had a pack going this season, and we really dominated. And it was just as wonderful as the rest of the season.
I did pretty good. I thought it would have been like a little better. We should have had more people, but we had a big group. It felt like the fall sport teams really got in the game when we were over there, just screaming, yelling, dressing up as whatever morph suits, bananas. I mean, it was a lot of fun. The biggest highlight was when we won the game against Hopewell Valley for the homecoming. That was probably one of the best things I've ever seen. That last interception was just nuts. Everyone was going crazy. I couldn't even hear anything. Everyone was going so loud. And then storming the field, that was probably one of the best moments I've had at this high school.
Bob Millar. I mean, that really covers the whole team part, being Bob Millar. I mean, we did win a lot, and that was because of me. Some way or another, when we scored, even though I was the goalkeeper, it was because of me. I don't know how, but some way. I just looked good in general. Like when I played, I looked good. When I dressed, I looked good. I matched. I looked like a boss. Reasons why we won the majority of the games. Great strikers and Bob Millar. Reason why we didn't give up that many goals. Bob Millar. We don't even need defenders. So yeah, I mean, when you go back in the history books and look at Allentown soccer, what are you gonna say? This guy.
As you can see, this past year was phenomenal. Hopefully next year fall sports teams will be just as good or better.